Hi guys, how you doing? My name is Crystal and welcome to my YouTube channel. Excuse this dog barking. It's hot and people are taking their dogs out in this heat. They're taking their dogs out in this heat, guys. Up and down the road underneath my balcony. Alexa, what's the temperature? 24 degrees and you've got people taking their dogs outside for a walk. 24 degrees and you've got people taking their dogs out on the hot pavement. I took my dog out earlier this morning. Yeah, I've been doing a couple of videos and all I can hear is dog barking outside going past. Well, it doesn't surprise me in the least. They're getting frightened, they're getting scared, and you're just trying to get a reaction out of me, which is not going to happen. I'm going to explain to you something else about what gang stalkers do, and I'm going to read you this. After the phone call with my mother Jennifer, this has come to me, Crystal. It's not gone to my mum. It's from Holly. Holly's story. HOLLYSTOREY. Holly Story. And she is a duty social worker, Early Help and Prevention Locality 3, Medway Council, Gunwolf, Dock Road, Chatham. At the bottom of it, it's got this transmission is intended for the named addressee only, but I'm going to share it with you lot. Good morning. I have received your voicemail. I have tried to call you, but there has been no answer. I can only apologise that there has been no follow-up to our visit. We have been overwhelmingly busy of late, but still not following up with you is poor practice on our part. I see from the notes that a referral to Imago and mental health services were made following our contact with you. Well, I've not heard back from anybody. This is 2 or 3 months ago. This is appalling. If you wish to speak further, I can schedule a call to you on Thursday. Please let me know. Many thanks and kind regards, Holly Story. I know you wish to move to be nearer to your son. Has there been any development with this? I've already made a complaint about the social services. I've made a written complaint to social services about those 2 ladies that came into my flat. I've made a complaint and I'm waiting to hear back from the people that are investigating what's gone on, because I haven't heard from any mental health services. I haven't heard from Imago. I haven't heard from Imago. I'm going to pull that website up for you all to see. So let's go on to Imago. Let's go on to the site Imago. I have just bid on properties. I'm trying to help myself get out of here. So let's get on to Imago Medway. This is what I'm supposed to have been referred to. Imago. This is what I've been referred to apparently. No one's contacted me from Imago. Support for adults and carers, support for children and young people, support for charities and community groups. We are a social action charity offering a wide range of support services for people of all ages across Kent, East Sussex, Medway and London. Our services focus on improving health and well-being, reducing isolation, creating opportunities, and ensuring people can access the support they need. So let's have a go. Volunteering, fundraise for us, become a corporate partner. Well, no one's contacted me from here. So how do we... Right. Search by location or service. Go. Is this a joke? Is this someone joking with me? Someone actually taking the mickey? Support for adults and carers, support for children. Let's go into the adults and carers. Someone's trying to make me extremely cross and upset. I don't know. So, what is this all about? Do I refer myself? If they pass me on to these people? Those ladies that came out here were supposed to be doing a lot more than that. This is ridiculous. Also, something I want to show you is about gang stalking. And I think it may have disappeared off my screen. It came onto my screen and then it disappeared. It's about gang stalking and how people use the mental health card to harass and gang stalk you. Keep using the mental health card, the aspect of it. Paying members of the family. Basically what I read was that they use the mental health card, they contact members of your family start saying, oh, you need mental health support, you need mental health support. And sometimes gang stalkers pay members of your family to harass you and use the mental health card against you. So it's, see, it used to upset me. I used to hate the word mental health illness, right? And sometimes members of your family know that if they mention the word mental health, it's going to trigger you off and get you going, right? Because it makes you all upset and I'm not mentally ill and all that kind of thing, right? So sometimes gang stalkers will pay members of your family, especially if they're short of cash, money to harass you, the person they're after. But then they'll come back and they'll want payments. So it can turn into a messy business, but gang stalkers use the mental health card to get to you, to trigger you off, to upset you, to cause a reaction, and that's what they do, right? There's a load of pieces on gang stalking. So if we just genuinely look it up on Google or Chrome or whatever, what is gang stalking, right? And people think you're crazy for it, right? I'm bidding on properties to move into by myself in the Kent area, but I'm not saying where, because when I move it's going to be my business and I'm not going to make the same mistakes as I've done moving into here. And one of the things I'm not doing is telling my mother where I'm going, and that is my decision and my choice. because she's got a big mouth. She tells taxi drivers all my business. She probably tells all her health workers and the next door neighbours my business. How old I am, my other name, where I'm living, everything. So she will not be told where I'm going. So I just want to show you, if I can get into this. I'm not going outside. They're not getting me going outside, right? So gang stalking. So I'm keeping that in case I need to give it to the police. That email from the social services, right? It's all done to harass. You've got the transaction at the bottom. Holly means nothing to me. I don't know who Holly is. This Holly. Gang stalking. Gang stalking or group stalking is a persecutory belief that involves the conviction of being harassed, stalked and followed by a large group of people. People who believe they are victims of gang stalking refer to themselves as targeted individuals. The term stalker has been used since the 16th century to describe poachers or prowlers. And the cleaners are banging against my front door and hoovering. I'm just going to take you guys to the front door. I don't know if we can see through the spy hole, but the cleaners are hoovering outside my door. You hear it? I don't think you can see, but I've got cleaners banging on my door with the Henry Hoover, banging against the door and making a noise. We used to have a Scottish cleaner. In my old flats in Chatham. The cleaner was called Karen, and she was Scottish, and she smoked. And she used to drop her fags outside the flat and stamp on them. She was Scottish cleaner, and she smoked cigarettes and dropped them on the floor outside the flat. Scottish cleaner, Karen. Anyway, so we've got the cleaners banging against the door. My mum has rung me up. She doesn't want me to go up there. She's just trying to stir up trouble and cause a reaction. I don't know if she's getting paid for harassing me, and I know that sounds mad, but my dad left an awful lot of money behind. He did. She must be getting something out of this harassing behaviour on myself. She must be getting some paid out of it. Maybe she is. Because why is she phoning me 3-4 times a day? It's not caring out of me. I'm harassed. They're banging the door with the Hoover. Alexa, what's the time, please?
It's 11:55 a.m.
It's 5 to 12. They're banging the front door, banging it. They think I'm going to go outside and tell them off. Why would I do that? I'm a woman living by myself. Why would I get cross because people are banging my front door with a Hoover? I mean, really? But gang stalking is real. It is real. And a lot of people are now coming forward and saying they've been experiencing it themselves. And you have to take the evidence. You have to tape it. These weird people in weird costumes doing weird things. Going into shops with dogs, going into charity shops with great big fucking dogs, and when I'm trying to do my shopping, and trying to make every bit of experience of my life a living hell by being bullies and evil. That's what they do. So I've been contacted by Holly from social services telling me that after 3 months nobody's got in contact with me. I've got put through to a site which has got trans something at the bottom, and it's full of one of my children. He's not black, he is Turkish, his skin is brown, he's not black. So they take the mickey out of my youngest son. Again, use that against me. Now, you can just leave me alone, right? Keep on and on and on. You're getting nothing out of me. I'm staying indoors, right? Yeah? And you ain't going to get me to break. I'm not going to lose my temper outside with anybody. You're all going to get filmed and documented what you're doing to me, which is cruel and disgusting. And I hope you have a lovely day. See you later.